Good morning, everyone. Good morning. This is Spirit Journey. Today is Tuesday, January 19, 2021, and the time is 5 o'clock in the morning. I awakened not too long ago, and I had another vision. My early morning visions when I awaken from sleep. I remained still, and my eyes stay closed. And when I just relax, I start to see something. And I'd like to share with you the vision for today. Um, it's pretty brief. Remember seeing three things. The very first thing I remember seeing, um, I saw feet. I well, yeah, I saw 2 feet, human feet. Uh, the person had tiny feet. They were a small person. They're wearing shoes, a smooth, dark leather shoes. Uh, they had shoelaces, very thin shoelaces, very thin. It seemed to fit very snug on the feet. It seemed as though they were flats or a low heel shoe. It was like a shiny leather. It came to a point, very very snug to the feet, and it had a narrow point to it. I think they might have made a one step or something, and the feet were together, standing near each other, close together. They were situated perpendicular to me, to the position I was observing from. Yeah, about a foot away from me being the observer. Um, I was looking downward. The view was looking from above, looking downward, where I saw the feet. Yeah, I think initially they stepped forward and they were standing with their feet close together. And I'm looking down, my view is looking downward. Yeah, they were dark leather shoes. They weren't patent leather, it was a high polish, very smooth leather, high polish, it seemed. Then I think I opened my eyes uh, and I went back to sleep. And these were the last two things I saw. Um, I saw, oh, what was that? Again, another thing of feet. Um, Modern. It was a skateboard. It was I picked up like a child, a young person wearing street gear. I forget the details, what it looked like, what the shoes looked like, and they they were getting off the skateboard and they like kicked it and walked away. My impression was a young person and just a regular skateboard. Um, and then after that, and it was kind of faint. The first vision I saw with the pointy shoe, the shiny leather shoes. Um, what was I going to say now? Um, oh, I forgot what I was going to say about that. But either way, so that was the second with the skateboard, and then oh, it was very. Okay, I remember. It was a little hazy. So the second vision of the skateboard seemed slightly hazy. It was slightly out of. It was out of focus. The first one of the shiny pointy shoes was clear, very quiet. I never hear any audibles. That would be interesting. But no, there's never any audibles in the things I see. And then the last thing, uh, again, very hazy. And it's for just so a moment, I saw what looked like an adult woman, not tall, a short, slender person, seemed female, and to each side of her were uh, shorter people, and they seemed like children to me, and they were hurrying about. They like passed my vision. The how the angle that I was seeing from. They had a side view of them, more of a more of a side view. I slightly saw the back when they uh ran past me, like they were like hurrying, like they were rushing to be somewhere. I think they were wearing sweaters, modern clothes. It was just for 2 seconds maybe, and that was it. Yeah, yeah. So I have today's vision was very diverse. Again, like to see people's feet or shoes. Always seem to be looking downward. I think the first one with the shiny, pointy leather shoes, that was indoors. Dim lighting. And the second with the skateboard of an individual, I think it was a male. I got the impression it was a male, a young, had my feel of it seemed like it was a young male doing that. Um, did not say I just saw from like their knee down or their shin downward. Um, not sure the environment. It was a little hazy. And then the last one with the what looked like the mother and two young children. The children came like up to her chest, and she was tiny herself. She like a petite woman. I don't know any of these people. Again, the first two I didn't see their face, and the last one it was so quick. And when we walked past, that's what I saw their back. That's all. So very interesting, huh? Very very interesting. I wonder what the significance of this. Yeah, I don't think the first one, the shiny shoes and the skateboarder, I do not think it was the same people. Yeah, because the first one seemed, my impression was it was a female with a small feet, very very petite person. Second one, um, my impression that there was a slim, active, like an active energy from them, sporty. First one, they seem to have a conservative, just a feel. Again, I just see the shoes. But you can get different impressions about what people wear. But my impression there was something, it could have been something old. That is something from long ago. Yeah, I don't really see people wearing shoes like that. I mean, it didn't seem that aged, but it just didn't seem as current. And I said, man, they're tiny feet. And so snug, very skinny shoelaces, tubular, very thin tubular shaped thread, and it was done very tightly. The yeah, the shoelaces. It wasn't like the one that goes like went all the way up, like a boot. No, it was a shoe that just covered, below the ankles, you know. Um, yeah, and the length of the shoelaces, when you tie them up, it might be an inch and a half. Um, range. It wasn't like those old-fashioned one that goes all the way up like a boot, all the way up. No, they were close together. The eyelets of the shoelace very close together. Tiny holes also. Yeah. Yes. I hope that made sense. Yeah. So that's today's vision. Very different. Yeah. So write down your comments below, any impressions you get about this, or um, questions you may have for me that I didn't consider about this. Yeah. So you enjoy the rest of your day this Tuesday. Bye bye. Signing off.